Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I am doing a very Christmassy themed build. I was given this idea by one of my best friends, and they are an absolute genius by giving this suggestion because, well, it's perfect. You're guessing that I'm going to put the title in so you'll be able to see it. But this is pretty much Santa's workshop. Although it doesn't really look it from the outside. um, so it does kind of have that whole secretiveness to it. And I don't know, I quite enjoyed the idea of doing this, and then actually doing it just was even better. And I guess it's like kind of the perfect timing to do this, obviously, as it's coming up to Christmas. But also, sorry, because for me, I've recorded this early because I am going traveling, which may mean I might not get out the next video, but the one after that I should be able to get out. But I am seeing my family for the first time this year, tonight. So some of my family, and then well, by the time this video goes up, I will already be with my entire family. But as of when I record this video, it'll be in 3 days' time that I see my whole family, who I haven't seen in an entire year. Thanks to, well, the pandemic, obviously. So that's very exciting. And there's been a whole bunch of life changes happening where my family is, so it's going to be interesting to go down and see the differences. Like, for example, they moved house, and I've not ever been in the new house. I'm kind of excited for that. And I get to see my cat again because, as I've mentioned before, she doesn't live with me, she lives with my mom. And I'm so excited to see her. I haven't seen her in probably 2 years because for last Christmas, my family came to me to visit. For this Christmas, I'm going down to them to visit. And yeah, it's like I leave to go to the airport in an hour, and I'm just so excited. And of course, my mum doesn't know that I am coming to surprise her, and she will not know until I see her. So, you listening to this, Mum? Yeah, this was a plan in advance, so a surprise! It's honestly been way too long, and this is the second year in a row where it's been over a year, or just almost a year since I've last seen my family. And I'm hoping next year that's not the case, because there are a number of events that are all happening next year that I'm really keen on. Well, first of all, keen on having my family be there, but also keen on me being there for the events that are where they are. So, fingers crossed the world isn't as locked down. Because honestly, it's honestly ridiculous. Like, I want to be able to go see my family when the time is right for us, not when I can't. It's so frustrating because I could have seen them earlier this year, but if I would have been stuck in a different state. Would have been very inconvenient, especially because, as many of you know, I study. And even though some of my courses are online, not all of them are, which would be very difficult to rearrange in the middle. So yeah, excited about that. Like I said, I leave in just under an hour to go surprise my mum, and then in a couple of days, 3 days I think, I will be flying home with her to see the rest of my family. And I'm super keen to do that. I know I keep rambling on about like I haven't seen my family, but I mean, it's been a while. It's been at least 11 and a half months since I've seen them. Probably closer to 12. I believe the last time I saw my family was on the 27th of December last year. So, by the time you guys are seeing this, it'll probably be it'll be just, I think, less than a week away from being 12 months since I've seen them, but by that point I will be with them. And I will be coming back the day before New Year's, but I don't think I need to worry about a build until next year, because if I don't get the next one done tonight, tomorrow, then I am just not gonna upload one, which I've just come to terms with. I've never not uploaded, and I've prided myself proud of, can't even speak, I'm that excited. I've made it a mission not to miss an upload, but since I will be in another state away from my computer, it's going to be a little bit difficult to make the video. Not impossible, but extremely difficult. Because, yeah, my computer is not coming with me, but my laptop is, and, you know, my laptop is, it's not even mine, I'm borrowing it, to be honest. But I could try and do it through my laptop, but it would take, the laptop I'm borrowing, it would take a lot of effort and energy, and I'm probably going to be super busy while down there because I will be getting a head start on some uni assessments and catching up with family and maybe even some friends, which would be awesome. Gonna message a couple of people and see what they're up to. Hopefully we can all catch up at some point. Although my closest friend who lives in that other state no longer lives in that state, so it's gonna be a bit difficult to catch up with that person, but you know, we talk every day, so it's whatever. But yeah, this is the I guess you'd call it like Santa's shack. What was I gonna call it? His workshop. I designed it in a way so that you could see it was a shack, but it was kind of a little bit hidden away, tucked away in a corner here. And then, yeah, there is a little workshop hidden somewhere here. I imagine Santa's workshop would be huge, like absolutely massive, seeing though Santa makes presents for every behaving child around the world. Makes me like wonder, by child does it mean like under 18 or just the kids who believe in Santa? Let me know down below what you think about that, because that thought just randomly popped into my head. Yeah, yeah, like I said, let me know down below because I'm very interested to know, do you think Santa thinks his children as under 18 or as when they stop believing? Because I'd be curious to find out what the actual definition is. But I think here is where I start to do the workshop. And I'll admit, I go a little bit crazy at first trying to do all these platforms and this and that and blah 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 and try and oh, to be honest, I went a little extreme. I did not have to, but I had so many ideas. I kind of wanted it to go like down and around so that you could, I don't know how to explain it, but you can see this little section on the side here. I was originally wanting it to go so you'd go down these steps and then turn around the corner and then go even further down, but I didn't think it was going to go all that far to the bottom, and then it would be really difficult to get the I just couldn't make it work, so I just decided to do this single layer sort of, well, it's not a single layer, but like just one direction of going down. I'm really annoyed that they don't have like the foundation bit to match the walls, so now I have this random stripe across the room, which, oh, whatever, but it is infuriating. But yeah, this is a little workshop, so maybe this is just Santa's workshop where he does his own work, and there is a big massive workshop factory type thing elsewhere where the elves or the yetis or whatever you believe makes the toys there, and this is just, you know, special gifts he makes for the extremely good kids. I don't know. I'm not Santa. I could not tell you what he does. But maybe this is where he like tests out making new toys and then he sends off the blueprints to his team create to create the rest of it. Which would be really interesting. I think that'd be pretty cool to think that Santa comes up with all the ideas and his workers diligently make the toys to his specifications. Or this might be where toys are sent and he reviews them or, you know, adjusts them or whatever. Again, not Santa, no clue. But I also put these wall decals, these wall stickers on because A, the walls are really blank, but B, I also imagined that these were also maybe gifts that were given, or, you know, for kids who get pets for Christmas, they can just take the pet sort of from the wall and be like, okay, we want this type of cat, or this type of dog, or whatever. Or apparently a velociraptor. Yeah, it's kind of just like a sticker wall, but it might be an inspiration wall. I have no clue. You can make it whatever you want. Also, this lot is a residential lot, and the woodworking table still works even though there is a blueprint sitting on it. Although if you want to view the blueprint for some reason, you're on the level above looking down at it, which is whatever. This wall is kind of like the Christmas decoration wall, so I imagine they also make and sell Christmas decorations, which makes sense. I was gonna put like some Halloween ones up too, but then I was like, no, more of a Jack Skellington vibe, and that's not really what Santa does. Also in the screenshots, that little green dragon disappeared. The green dragon stuffed teddy thing. Yeah, I did also build a giant forest around to try and hide it away a little bit and I guess muffle the sounds of tinkering, or maybe that's where the reindeer wander through. Make it whatever you want. There's also a little pond out the front, which I didn't really take a picture of. There's the spare room and the main bathroom. Just the little landing space. There is a chair right below out of frame. This is, I guess, Santa's room, his bathroom. Of course, everything has to be just a little bit red and green, but not too much. Him at work, answering emails or something or other. I like that he has a view of the workshop, so if there is anyone there doing work, he can kind of keep an eye on what's going on. But yeah, this is pretty much it. I don't really know what else to add besides, I hope y'all have a wonderful holiday, whether you celebrate Christmas or not. I hope this time of year is wonderful for you and you can catch up with people that you haven't seen in a while and that you can, you know, just have a fantastic time. But yeah, thank you for watching. Again, let me know down below what you think Santa thinks of the definition of a child is. And I will hopefully catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.